look at the little shadow for the motorcycle. We're gonna have to try this out for sure, but I feel like the usage of such a thing is somewhat limited. But we'll definitely take a look. You want to challenge me to a race, bird guy? I can go real fast. It's super cool. Did you see that fight?
Oh?
Ah, it's you.
Oh.
I can't put my feather on it, but I get the feeling you're even more accomplished than you were when we last met. I happen to have the perfect song for someone as esteemed as you. I would love to sing it for you. My teacher's unfinished song, the one I told you about.
Oh.
I finally completed the key verses. This lofty location is the perfect stage to sing this special song. It takes place 100 years ago, at Hyrule Castle. Yes, the very castle you can still see over yonder. It's about the magnificent inauguration of the chosen champions. If you would, please listen to the special song. The Champion's Ballad. And Link just zones out and doesn't even listen. What a jerk.
Welcome, warriors. I'd like to thank you for joining me here today, and for your bravery in accepting this fateful task. I officially appoint you Hyrule's champions, and bestow upon you this sacred garb. That blue is a symbol of the royal family, one that has been passed down for countless generations. Those garments you now wear were all crafted by my daughter, Zelda. Zelda, I trust you with the task only a daughter of the royal family can fulfill. Lead our champions, Princess, and together, protect our kingdom from the threat of Calamity Ganon.
I tell you, those formal shindigs really take it out of me.
This is the Sheikah slate, eh?
It is. Apparently, there are more uses for it than we originally thought. Sadly, we've yet to decipher all of its secrets.
Like cool motorcycles and stuff.
The princess showed me something strange recently. Somehow it can create true-to-life images.
Wow. I would love to see it. Princess? May I ask a special favor of you?
All right, this spot should work nicely. Keep your eyes on the Sheikah slate, everyone. Daruk, can you crouch down a bit? You're as big as Death Mountain.
Huh? Oh.
What's with the glum face, Princess? Give me a big smile.
Huh?
Rivali, move your tail closer to the group.
Fine.
Mifa, you look so tense. Deep breaths, okay?
Right.
Stay just like that. Here we go. Smile. Click, snap.
And the picture was made instantly better. And Rivali never went to help anyone ever again. After this ceremony, they would all forever be known as champions. My teacher always advised me to write songs that transport the listener to the moment in time you're singing of. Now, I finally feel I understand what he meant, and the true power of music. By the way, I found this when I was looking through my teacher's notes. I was thinking, you should be the one to keep it. Your courageous heart reminds me of the indomitable spirit of the champions. I know you'll treasure it. Picture of champions. Picture of Zelda and the 5 champions, taken after the inauguration ceremony at Hyrule Castle. Cass gifted you this precious item after completing the Champions Ballad. A final thought. May the souls of the champions who watch over Hyrule rest in peace. Link, you better drive your cool motorcycle around.
I have watched your journey, every step. You have overcome every challenge with great courage. With the power that you have attained, I am certain you can defeat Calamity Ganon. Truly.
You know what? You know what? I'm so quick to change my mind, but man, this is cool. Alright. So, how do we activate... First off, can we, How do we look at that one picture again? I guess it's probably under, like, key items or something, right? Oh, we can't even look at it? Oh, that's sad. Okay, anyway. Master Cycle 0. Oh. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's what I want. Let's take off this thing before I kill myself in a second. So we've gained a motorcycle. 0 jump. So that just allows you to jump. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this. Like, it's a little strange. Whoa. Okay. Strange issue with the game not loading quick enough. I mean, I will admit it's faster than running. Does this hurt? No, that doesn't. Okay, so it has shock absorbers. That's cool. But it kind of feels slightly out of place. I don't know. And if you run into things, you hurt yourself. So what was that thing about the, you had to, like, put things in its tank? I presume, like, materials and stuff, right? How do I don't know. I guess it comes with a full tank, so I don't know if I need to do that. You can kill enemies with it. I was kind of hoping it would, like, fly a little bit. I think it's about as fast, maybe slightly faster than a horse. It still definitely kind of feels out of place, but I don't know if it's, like, bad. You can power slide, you know, with it, so that's kind of cool. And I was kind of annoyed that you had to keep moving the right stick. You don't actually really need to. It's not that big of a deal. Whoa! I feel like this would be, you know, while I still think it's a little out of place, this would be the ultimate way to roll up to Hyrule Castle. But I don't know, I still don't really get what it's for. Other than it's kind of cool, and by the time that you get to this point, you've either beaten the game, which I would say most people have, that have gotten this far, or you could beat the game. You've done all the champions, you've gone through all that. I mean, you're basically at the point where you could pretty easily beat the game. The only thing I think that this would be kind of interesting for... Can you fire a bow while you're writing? Hold on. So you can fire a bow. Since the X button is used to attack, you can't, with a single hand, you can't do this and accelerate at the same time. What is that? What is this? Oh, that's just if you're, like, that's how you turn.
Root's protection is now ready to roll.
It's still weird, but, you know, I don't know. I feel like there might be a subset of people that would use this ability to do cool stunts. Or to do other things, like, could you do a race in this? I assume you could. Yeah, that's weird loading problems. Can you drive over this stuff? No, you can't. It's important to know, I suppose. It's like a horse, but without the death. Except you have to put fuel in this thing. Anyway, as far as I know, we're pretty much more or less done with Breath of the Wild here, like, for good. I don't think they're making any more DLCs. Does this hurt? Yes, it does. I don't think they're making any more DLCs. I don't really think there's a whole lot more for me to do of vast interest. There's, there's little collecty things that you could do, but nothing of, like, vast interest that I haven't done already. Master Cycle 0. I just kind of like the idea of, going up to Ganon's castle on a motorcycle, of all things. But other than that, there's like, I don't know. You can't even do it because there's crap in the way. And then the map has to load like that? That's very weird. Alright. Anyway, like I was saying, just let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Can't summon it in certain areas. You can't summon it inside. Alright, fair enough. Let me know what you think of this DLC. The item is cool, okay? The item is cool. The motorcycle is cool. And honestly, it does relatively fit into my criteria of what I think is an item that would be worth it to a player that has everything at this point. You've already beaten the game. There's nothing that you could give me to make me beat the boss better that would feel satisfying. Other than being, like, comical that you can one-shot a boss, there's nothing you could really do. If they gave me, like, a fighter jet, like, just to go random out there, some kind of mechanical fighter jet or something, that would be interesting. Some kind of mobility thing so I could explore the world better, like they did with a motorcycle. I think flying would be more interesting, to be honest, but motorcycles are not bad. Although you can kind of see the game is having trouble loading fast enough, I think, with how fast you're moving with the motorcycle here. But I was very satisfied with that ending, I feel. That was a lot of fun. Even if it didn't necessarily give me more lore about the world. It told me just a little bit more about the characters. And honestly, I think that's pretty good. Anyway, I think I'm about out of what I want to say here. I think it was a good game. As much as I've given out complaints, I think the game was good. I think it's more of an in-the-moment thing, but it's still pretty good. DLC wasn't bad. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more story, but I got enough. And I'm pretty happy with it. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought about the DLC, the motorcycle, the game as a whole, and I'll get back with you guys for next thing. We're going to start a new series soon, so hope to see some of you guys there. Thanks for watching. Bye!